Welcome back. In other crime news from the weekend, it was almost like the scene out of a movie when police were forced to shoot a 43-year-old female driver early Monday morning after she attempted to use her vehicle as a weapon. The incident happened shortly after 2 a.m. today when officers were alerted that a blue Volvo that was reportedly stolen was seen traveling west on the Independence Highway. Officers responded, and once the officers caught up with the vehicle in the area of Blue Hill Road, the driver came to a stop, and as the officers approached, the driver reversed the vehicle into the police patrol car, resulting in officers discharging their weapons. However, the driver sped off in an attempt to evade the police, but was caught in the area of Blue Hill and Soldier Roads, where she was taken into custody. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the drowning of a man, which occurred in Andros. Reports indicate that shortly after 7 a.m. on Sunday, they were alerted that the man was missing while on board a fishing vessel. Reports also say that around 2 a.m. that same day, the victim was seen in a dinghy attached to the vessel, and several hours later, he was found unresponsive, submerged in waters. Investigations are ongoing into that matter as well. Police are also investigating the death of a woman believed to be in her 30s who reportedly jumped from the Eastern Paradise Island Bridge to her death. The victim was reportedly retrieved from the waters by individuals on board a passing vessel. EMS personnel arrived on scene and pronounced the victim deceased. Investigations continue there as well. And on Grand Bahama, two men, a 54-year-old resident of 8 Mile Rock and a 40-year-old resident of South Bahama, they were arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting two women on Sunday, shortly around noon, they say, while the women were at a beach in central Grand Bahama when that incident occurred. Police, again, investigating that. From the airline industry, from facing challenges with runway lights to welcoming American Airlines' 6th route to the Bahamas, the Governor's Harbor Eleuthera Airport was the focus of attention on Friday. The Ministry of Tourism, Investments and Aviation celebrated the introduction of American Airlines' twice-weekly nonstop service between Miami and Governor's Harbor, which began on Friday. This further enhances efforts to bolster airlift to the Family Islands, said the Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, Chester Cooper. American Airlines currently services North Eleuthera, Nassau, Freeport, Georgetown, and Marsh Harbor Abaco. Governor's Harbor Airport recently underwent expansion and upgrades to the departure and arrival terminals, along with improvements to the fire station, which aligns with the government's commitment to upgrading the island's airports, or the Family Island airports around the country, and that all falls under their Island Renaissance initiative. And finally, the countdown continues for the IAAF World Relays, set to begin May 3rd. Organizers have announced that the return of the anticipated Olympic qualifier is bound to be better than any that we've seen before, especially when it comes to fan participation and entertainment. Chairman of the World Relays Local Organizing Committee, Dr. Daniel Johnson, spoke to the significance of getting all eyes on the country this summer.
For us this year, May 3rd, 4th, and 5th, you will see the Bahamas welcome the world. Not a couple people, everybody in the world will be watching this event. There's no doubt as to why the relays is the last event at the Olympics. It's the best part of the Olympics. This is the world's entry point into this 2024 Olympic cycle. So all the countries coming here, I think there are 42 countries coming to represent themselves, will send their best and their brightest to go up against everyone who wants to qualify for the Paris Olympics this summer. Everyone will be watching the Bahamas. This is the first time that we, as Archer says, that you will see a stadium in track and field with a live concert in the middle of the stadium. This is the first time.
Trimiko Archer, president of the Bahamas Association of Athletic Associations, gave an update on the stadium and repairs to the track, with anticipation to have them completed before May.
Listen, we've gotten a mandate, and the mandate is that we will be ready beginning May 4th to unveil the curtain of this event. We are not the technocrats. We rely upon the experts, not just here in the Bahamas, but throughout the world. And we are on track. We will have a brand new track that will be the prototype of the Paris Olympic Games. So it will be the first opportunity for the world to touch and feel the new technology of a new surface. And the stadium will be ready for the Games. We'll be welcoming the world.
Mr. Archer, head of operations for the event, also announced that the World Relays is the last stop for a new Netflix documentary on the fastest people in the world. He said the local organizing committee is working hard not only to incorporate Bahamian culture, but Bahamian residents as well. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jorino Saunders. Thank you so much for tuning in.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.